Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to small groups tonight. If you are watching this, you are either at a small group or maybe preparing for a small group, or maybe you just found this video online and you're wondering what it is that we kind of chat about and converse about at the Village on Sundays. Well, we are closing up our series. It's been 7 weeks actually this fall, which has been awesome. The series has been seriously, with a question mark. Seriously? Yeah, we've been looking at our values, things that are important to us, things that we really feel called to. And this last one that we kind of climax with and end with is a made-up word called transformation. Last week we talked about transformation, how we are being changed by what Jesus and his power by his spirit are doing in us, and how we welcome that and invite that in our lives because we want our faith to be real. But the next step to that is basically the action, right? The verb. What does our life look like? What are we doing? What are we committed to? What are we called to because of Jesus' love in our lives, because of the faith that we have in him? And so we kind of dove into a text of scripture that is a neat story about Jesus washing his friends' feet. It's John chapter 13. I encourage you to read it tonight with your group. But basically, Jesus puts a towel around his waist and starts to wash his disciples' feet at a dinner party. This is not common. This is not something that he should be doing because the host doesn't do this. It's the servant or the slave that does this in the first century. But Jesus chooses to take this position, and he's doing it to set an example to us of what real leadership is and what mission is and what it means to serve others, why he came, and then what he is calling us to as we follow him. So we talked about four things that we learn about mission in this text. The first thing is this, that mission gets messy. Anytime you want to make a difference in the world, anytime you want to bring about change that betters our community, our world, our society, our family, our friends, whatever the case may be, there's a great chance that you will get messy, that things will get dirty, that things will not be perfect, but boy, is it worth it. And Jesus prepares himself. He puts a towel around his waist and says, hey, things are going to get messy here, but I'm going to teach you something about leadership, about servanthood, and about mission. Second thing is this, that mission always involves us doing something that is necessary. Peter, his disciple, did not want Jesus to wash his feet, but Jesus said to him, I have to do this. This is a necessity for me. I came to serve you. You are broken and hurt, and I came to make you better. You need to let me do this to you. You need to let me serve you. And so the amazing thing is, as we kind of identify in our lives how it is that we follow Jesus, there's things that kind of well up inside our heart that we feel that we need to do. The third thing is this, the mission is about us being sent, a sent people. Oftentimes we look at the word mission and say, we're sending someone to a faraway place. We're sending money to an organization. Mission at its heart is this, is that we understand as a community of people that we are sent to the world as we scatter to do good things, to spread the love of Jesus, and to invite people to Jesus' love and forgiveness. And the last thing is this, is that mission always involves a lower posture. It involves us kind of just with humility in the spirit of Jesus to serve other people. And so I hope that as you look at that text tonight and that you kind of come around these things, you start to talk about what does that actually look like in person, right? What does mission look like for real for you in real, tangible ways as a community, as a small group, as a church community, and then as individuals? What is the necessity that you feel you're called to do for you to make a difference in the world, for you to bring about change, for you to bring light in dark places and healing in broken places? Boy, our world so needs it. And I hope and pray that we take on this mission and say, God, as you change me, help me to be an agent of change in the world. Guys, have a great night tonight. Praying for you. Enjoy the evening together. Peace, love, recycle.